This is Kits.tools. You can find Kits.tools by just Googling Kits.tools and then you click the first link and you'll find this page. As you can see, this page is in German, although the settings of the browser are set to English. The texts are still in German at the moment, but of course you can just translate them and you'll have everything in English. What is Kits.tools? Kits.tools is made by the Lower Saxony State Institute, which is in Germany, and it's called Competent in Technique and Language. The best thing about this tool is that it's completely data safe. You don't have to create any sort of account. You don't have to pay anything. And another good thing is that the content you create is stored nowhere. It deletes itself after 30 days. So make sure you download your material and you'll be fine. On this page, you can see these 7 different tools. So it's basically a collection of tools, and I'm going to talk about some of them. QR storage is a tool which you can easily create QR codes with, whether it's about pictures or texts or videos. It's a good thing to have a quick link, a quick code for everybody to join a discussion or whatever you want to do in your classroom. Team Mapper here is a great tool. I can open it. Another window will open. You click Create Mind Map, and then you have the topic. This is the German word for topic, and you can just add something. So the topic could be, let's say, climate change, and then you can add wildfires, for example, and then you could add something like reasons for wildfires, and so on and so on, and you'll have different colors. So it's a very nice tool to work with, and when you use it in class, it can look like this. So in this case, students dealt with causes and effects of climate change, and on the one side, one group dealt with the causes, which was based on a newspaper article, and the other side of the class dealt with the effects. So it's a nice way to visualize, for example, difficult newspaper articles. It's just one way of using this tool. Back to the tool collection, we also find Etherpad here, and Etherpad works like Google Docs basically, but it's not connected to Google or anything else. So it's free, it's safe, and you can share this document with everybody working in your group. You can see this down here. You can share it, and then you can work on the same document together. You can also insert pictures and all the things that you basically can do with Microsoft Word. What else do we have? This is called a word cloud generator. It's good for the begin of a lesson. And kids can also use a QR code and type in associations that come up when it comes to, for example, let's stay with the topic climate change, and they come up with different ideas and they type in all their words into their phones or their laptops, and then you'll find all the words, all the associations on the board. Okay, another tool, Excalidraw, is really nice. You can draw different things here. It's good for flowcharts. You have all these arrows here and boxes and different forms. So when it comes to analyzing difficult texts, for example, students can easily follow the structure of a text and visualize it. This is also just one example, but it works really good in class. What else do we have? Mindwindle, I'll leave that out. It's about brainstorming, basically. It's comparable to the word cloud generator. And we also have PictoSearch, which is a search program for pictograms. For example, we have tree, we'll search for tree. And then we'll have all these different trees, which are also data. They're fine. So you don't have to give any copyright or anything, which is a good thing. You can use it with younger learners, but also with older learners. It always works. It's a nice way of looking for pictograms, looking for pictures. And this is basically it. It's a very easy to use tool. And when you click on these links here, you always find explanations how this tool works and also some ideas how to work with it. And you find that for every tool in Kits.tools. That's it.